nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Davis after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Pass to the professor. There's the screen. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's the West with the ball. 7-point differential. To the right side. To the middle. The reverse. And it's Westbrook laying it in. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now here's Wall. The 15-footer. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You can see the frustration on his face.
Curry dishes to Westbrook. Griffin attacking. Excellent D there from Anthony. 1:31 left to play in the first. Pass to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. And he gets it to go. He has 5.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. He's the guy they typically depend on to spark their scoring attack. And from what Coach was saying, that's going to hold true again here. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. Here's LeBron. Michael Conley making his last shot. The shot's good from the professor.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
The screen from Thompson. Green with a screen for Conley. And there's the pass to Green. Nobody near Leonard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
They set the pick. Feeds to Butler. Passes it to the professor. He kicks to Walker. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
The screen from Thompson. Conley into the lane. Gasol kicks to Green. And stolen by LeBron. Just 3 on the clock. And that one goes long. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. East All-Stars up on top, up 10. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
A professor in at the 3. Okafor out there with Julius Randle. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Franklin in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And the professor picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. John Wall's checked in for Kemba Walker.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star. That's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here's the professor. 10 points for him. Here's Randall, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
It's stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Wall. Finishes the break with a slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Westbrook with it. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Outside for Griffin. Lets the three fly. Westbrook can't get it to go. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Franklin gets a screen from the professor. And the three off target. The West All-Stars with the ball. And that one's good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that comes off the assist by John Wall. The professor's got the lead back up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Here's Griffin, and he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Griffin with the steal. Outside Curry. Outside Westbrook. Picked by Griffin. Curry kicks to Griffin. Uncovered. Green for 2 points. Griffin's got 10.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
For three, Westbrook. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Wall. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 6 on the shot clock. The professor. And they come right back with their own 3 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Outside Westbrook. And then Griffin with the dunk.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Now the East All-Stars with it. Here's Randall. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So for the West and the first. And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook out there with Steph Curry. And it's Durant, and it's Griffin in at the power forward position. Durant kicks to Davis. There's the triple. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And that one's good. 11 points for LeBron.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Westbrook kicks to Griffin. Back to Westbrook. Picked by Griffin. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the professor. Davis against Butler. Here's the professor. Buries the long-range jumper. And now an 11-point East All-Star lead.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. 90 seconds now into the second half. Curry against Butler. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to the professor. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's 21 points for the professor.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Westbrook kicks to Griffin. Inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Kicks it to Wall. And he banks in the layup. Wall's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Curry, wide open, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
The professor, good for his ninth make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Blake Griffin. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. And there's the pass to the professor. Shoots the three. They get it back. And Okafor slams it in.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Here's Wall. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wall's got 9.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Durant kicks to Griffin. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 16 points for Blake Griffin.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Millsap misses. Now here's Rose. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Curry kicks to Rose. Off target from three-point range. Here's the professor, defended by Durant. The professor passes to Millsap. Wall wide open. Knocks down the three ball. Wall's got 12.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the professor, defended by Durant. Here's the professor. He's got 23. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Durant.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Right side Curry. Money from the wing. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's the professor, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. It's Durant with the drive. Here's Griffin, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And that's 20 points for Blake Griffin.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice look.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Durant dishes to Davis. Back to Durant. Picked by Griffin. Here's Curry with the three, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Here's the professor, defended by Durant. Back to DeRozan. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, we always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
The professor, he's in at 3. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Walker in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
The dish now to Butler. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
And the professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Green, the screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Outside Conley. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Here's the professor. The kick out to Walker. Takes the 3. That's good.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Down low. Here's Green. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Cutting in for the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Westbrook kicks to Thompson. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from the professor. And here are the East All-Stars. At one point, they led by 16. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 13-point lead. That's tipped. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
So far in the game for Westbrook, he's got 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Walker. Here's the professor. Dishes it to James. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Anthony kicks to Butler. Here's the professor, covered by Conley. Free with the block.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Westbrook drives in. No good. Good work defensively by Anthony. Leonard with the steal. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wall's checked in, so an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Green. Griffin comes in for Leonard. Kevin Durant's checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. Wall against Westbrook. Elbow shot. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Knocks it loose. Now the feed to Anthony. He dishes it to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have. You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And it's Davis at the elbow. He feeds it to Curry from 18 feet away. And the bank shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. Got it. Get the ball inside.
Ball against Westbrook. Here's the Professor. Drops in the tray. The Professor's got 41.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And Westbrook, here we go.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
The Professor, a three-pointer off the mark.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet